From visual.
Yes, everybody's like, oh my gosh. Okay, when I was prepping the show yesterday, I was talking to Aaron. I don't think I have ever prepared a pair of earbuds that have this much technology in it ever, right? So the first things first, yes, they're gonna be the best technology that's gonna give you the crispest, clearest, immersive sound. It's called 32-bit dual core processing. Aaron will jump into that. But it's also active noise canceling. 3 different modes of that. You get a Bluetooth upgrade, so it will connect faster.
Yep.
It'll be a longer range between whatever your Bluetoothing is, whether it's your podcast, your music, whatever it is, touch controls that are on board. These come with the earbuds. You're gonna get the charging case, and the charging case is also an upgrade. And you're gonna get 3 sizes of the silicone ear tips. These are gonna be $90, Aaron. $90 is what we'll have these at. We're gonna take 55% off, down to $39.99. We're gonna do free shipping and handling. Now, if you're gonna get one, you want one for your hubby, your daughter, for somebody else. Bonus buy.
Okay.
If I buy a second pair of these, I get to take $10 off the second pair.
Oh, wow.
15 more, those are all now $29.99.
Wow.
Buy one for $39, 15 additional at $29.99.
Big difference.
Yes, let's look at the colors.
Let's do it.
So the one in your hand is the one that we're calling the gray.
That's the gray, that's the silver gray, yep.
We have it in pink. There's the black.
Yep.
And then the furthest one is that gorgeous blue. The case even looks so cool.
So the case is an upgrade. There's a lot of upgrades with this. These are the 2025 version.
These are awesome.
I have sold visual and earbuds one time before they sold out. In one airing, it was over a year ago. That was with Adam Freeman in February, and February 2024. This is the first time we've had them back, and there are so many upgrades. You know, the first thing I'll point out is this sort of earbud is the sort of earbud, if you go to the mall, you spend $180 to $200 to get active noise canceling earbuds. And I'll talk about active noise canceling a lot through the presentation, but basically what it means is these earbuds bring not only incredible grade sound, but incredible grade silence to your ears as well. But they are the kind of earbuds all day long. Go to the big white store in the mall, 180, 200 bucks. I'll tell you this, I've been a professional musician my whole life. Since I was 15 years old, I started playing the piano in churches and then in theaters. I started my career at HSN. In fact, playing Casio keyboards. Tina and I have done a couple keyboard shows over the year. We don't get to do a ton of them, but they're so much fun. The point is I've worked with great sound equipment my whole life in theaters and in huge halls, and I've played amazing instruments and just really been fortunate to work with the best professional sound in the world. I would put these up against any earbud I've ever had in my ear, against the $200, $250 earbud. So know that from the beginning. And the truth is it's very hard on air to explain that, because you can't hear them, right, until you put them in your ears. But I'll explain some of the technology, and frankly, I hope for less than 40 bucks you'll get them home and try them out yourself. Couple of things about this version, the 2025 version. The first thing you probably notice, take a close look at this case. I've never seen this on any other earbuds. Instead of having like one little light, one yellow light or orange light, and you don't kind of know what it means, this has a tri-battery display. So you can see where each earbud, this earbud on the left is at 100%, the case is at 96%, and the other earbud over here is at 100%. You'll see, when I can take it out, that goes away. Extraordinary, right? Now, these earbuds get 60 hours worth of charge. So it's 12 hours worth of charge in the buds, and then another 48 hours worth of recharge in the case. So you've got like 2+, nearly 3 days worth of charge, so you're not constantly charging them. That's a really nice thing. And then another upgrade, so the battery is an upgrade, that incredible, on the front, you know exactly what the charge is. That's a really cool upgrade. And then the case itself, I love this like brushed metallic case. The pink and the blue are stunning if you want to, look at that. Yeah. There's the blue, and there's the pink, and nobody else has these. You know, you're not gonna see everybody walking around with these beautiful metallic pink earbuds. So I just wanted to point those out because they're so special. I'd love to spend a few minutes talking about the technology and then particularly the active noise canceling. Cool?
Yeah, you wanna know why? Because even when I was looking at it, I've never seen the different modes of the noise canceling. That I've never seen.
So there's active noise canceling on, active noise canceling off, and there's transparent mode. Let's start with active noise canceling. I'm gonna take my IFB out. Ooh, I'm gonna be comfortable for the first time in 20 minutes because these are so easy and comfortable in your ear. Sorry, this is my left ear. And this is my, oh God, they feel so good. My right ear. So they have these, let me actually show you before I put it in. They have these super soft silicone tips on them. And we include 3 sizes, so they feel like they're custom molded to your ear. You just choose which size you want to put on. They come with the medium on them, but then there's a small and a large that's included in your package as well, really nicely boxed. This goes in your ear, and now let's talk about what happens with, I can't hear you, which is perfect. It says connected. You're still there, right?
Yes,
okay,
I'm still here.
I still feel you. Okay, here's the sitch. Active noise canceling means this.
Yep.
Sound, of course, the sound that this produces, whether you're listening to music or a podcast or whatever you're listening, of course the sound it produces is incredibly important. But the sound that you're hearing in the world or that's invading is really important too. These have what's called active noise canceling. So as sound from the outside comes in, a lawnmower, dogs barking, whatever ambient noises from outside, that sound comes in as a sine wave, okay? Inside this, there's a, as you said, 32-bit dual core, this really powerful processor that creates the opposite sine wave. So what happens when you put the 2 sine waves together? They cancel each other out. And then you have silence. So this is like kind of putting a pillow of silence around your head first when you have the active noise canceling on. And then when you start listening to music, then when you start listening to your favorite jam or your favorite meditation music or your favorite podcast or your favorite whatever, you hear it so much more clearly and so differently because you're not being invaded by outside noise because it has that active noise canceling. Now, you might not always want the active noise canceling on. You can turn the active noise canceling off. There's a multifunction button. You just press it and hold it for 4 seconds. So I press, and right now it says, there. Active noise canceling off. The other mode that you can turn on is something called transparent mode, and I'd love to talk about that for a minute. So, one of the differences with these earbuds is most earbuds have two microphones. They have a microphone here and a microphone here, which is why, where's my phone? My phone's here somewhere where I'm connected. Oh, I'll find it in a second. It's why when you have your phone, I know it's around here somewhere, but I can't
find it. Am I sitting on it?
I probably
I
am.
don't think so.
Doesn't matter. Like when you talk on your phone, on an earbud, on your earbuds, often it sounds like you're holding your phone here. It sounds like you're in a tunnel, right? People can't hear you very well. These have six, not 2, 6 microphones. So it sounds like you're talking right into your phone. But the other key with that is when noise comes in, it can hear it in all different ways, right? And can either cancel it or there's a mode called transparent mode, okay? I don't mean to give you too much information, but transparent mode means sometimes you're jogging. Well, when you're jogging, you don't want all the noise that's around you canceled, right? Or you're taking a walk and you really want to hear what's going on around you. In transparent mode, it takes all of that information that's coming in, that sound that's coming in, and it plays that as well, in addition to whatever you're listening to. So you don't accidentally not hear the car behind you or not hear the dog barking or not hear your kid when he's hollering for you or whatever, even when you're listening to music.
Genius. Listen, he's going to tell you all the technical stuff. You know what I'm going to tell you? This is so cool. This is so cool.
So cool,
like
right?
literally as I was writing everything down, I'm no Aaron Berger, but I was like, never heard of this. This is upgraded. How, you know, the case, I've never seen a case like this. This is on every level, whether it's the clarity of the sound, whether it's the Bluetooth pairing faster. I can go further away from whatever I'm Bluetooth
5.3.
to, right? All of the things, the fact that the case tells me exactly how much juice is in the case, how much exactly each bud has in its juice on each one, because sometimes I only put one in, right? I want to know exactly what I have. All of this to say it's a $90 earbud set that we're taking 55% off as an appreciation to you. We're gonna do this on free shipping and handling. Now it's a bonus buy, because if you're thinking, I've got 2 nephews, or I've got me and my mom, or me and my hubby, I think everybody would like a pair of these, do it. Because you pay for this one, it's $39.99. Then let's say you get a second pair. That one's now $29.99. Now you get a third pair. That one's also $29.99. Wow. Today's the day everybody gets the latest and greatest, the highest technology, the ones nobody has ever seen. It is gonna be the one that everyone's gonna go, where did you get this? I can't believe, think graduation, Mother's Day, Father's Day, yourself. Maybe you hate your earbuds. Maybe you traveled with your earbuds recently and you're like, I heard everything on the plane.
Right.
I couldn't enjoy my show. I couldn't enjoy
the
anything.
guy behind me was snoring.
Yes, it was still invading.
To that point, you don't have to always be listening to something to enjoy the active noise cancellation. And I mean that.
Mom life.
Hashtag mom life, right? Sometimes you just need a little peace.
Silence.
You know, whatever, your partner's snoring or the kids are playing a loud video game or whatever, and you just want some silence. You don't have to be actively listening to music or listening to a meditation or listening to a podcast or listening to NPR. You don't have to be listening to anything. These can just be, you know, in a sense, earplugs in that way. Now, to that point, I want to show you one other thing. So, again, let me show you a few things that are different because these are the brand new, the 2025. Today is the premiere of these. First 24-hour period that we've ever had these available. To have, you know, earbuds at all, frankly, that are 40 bucks, let alone with these kind of features, absolutely unheard of. Visual Land is a fabulous company. I've sold literally millions of Visual Land tablets at HSN. So one of the things you'll notice here, they have this really nice built-in display. It's this tridisplay that shows you the battery charge. So it shows you the charge on your left, your right, and how much charge is left in the case. Because the case itself holds 48 hours of charge and then 12 hours on each of the buds. So it's a total of 60 hours of charge. I've talked about the active noise canceling, and I'll remind you about that, but I actually want to show you something else first. There's two kinds of noise canceling. So there's active noise canceling. There's also something called passive noise canceling. And that is just the fact that, again, there's this really incredibly like buttery soft. It's so comfortable. I wish I could wear these instead of my IFP all the time. It's so much more comfortable. The incredibly soft silicone ring, and again, you'll get this in 3 sizes. The medium comes preloaded on it, but there's also a small and also a large. And when you put this in your ear, it forms a seal. So that's the passive noise canceling that automatically, that's already sort of keeping out some noise. Then when you turn on active noise canceling, the engine, the brain inside the earbud, actively sends out an opposite sine wave to cancel in any noise that's coming. That's one of the reasons transparent mode is so important, is because even when these are in your ear, always sound outside will be a little muffled because there's that passive ring that's canceling noise out. But again, if you want to hear things clearly, you just touch and hold, transparent mode on. There we go, I just heard it. And when it's in transparent mode, it's actively bringing in the, I just heard it, it's a huge difference. I can literally hear the air conditioner in the building now. I can hear the buzz of the lights now.
Wait, so could I like eavesdrop on people? Could I?
Well, I mean,
I'm buying these.
I guess you could.
I can eavesdrop on people.
You really can't hear well.
What are they talking about over there? Click, click, click. Do you know what I was thinking about when you were talking about that? Listen, I'm gonna find the thing in the thing. When you were talking about like the active noise canceling, you know that for Riker, we've gotten noise canceling headphones for him. That's all it does, 40 bucks.
Just for the,
and it just
it doesn't play music, it's not Bluetooth, right?
No. And we had to get them for different things, whether we took them to like the monster trucks or the husband's got the lawnmower running or just loud things. He's a kid, right? 40 bucks I paid for just noise canceling for him. Being able to get that, we said 3 different modes of noise canceling. In these, if you're gonna go, he already did it. These are great deal. You're getting upgraded technology in when you are doing the sound, your podcast, your whatever, your show, you're listening to anything. The Bluetooth is upgraded, the case has been upgraded. If you were gonna come back and you were gonna do the launch of this, you guys were gonna bring all the things.
We're not playing it. I mean, it took us a year to bring our next version. We wanted to bring that, so we got things built in like the battery display in the front, right? That you can see. We totally redesigned the case. It is so luxe feeling now with this sort of almost a polished metal look to it. We upgraded the battery life. We have this 60-hour battery life now. I mean, that's a long battery life on an earbud, certainly. Another thing that you'll love about them, and I was talking actually to Ty about this yesterday, is you can go buy a $180, $200 noise canceling earbud, and frankly, they kind of hang in your ears. They just don't have quite the same comfort level. This, I wish you could put this in your ear right now. It is the most comfortable earbud I've ever used. It goes right in.
Yep.
It feels like it's custom molded to your ear. And also just notice kind of, I'm sure this isn't real attractive to see, but look at that. I mean, it's not going they're so nice and snug in there as well. So if you're on the move, if you're power walking, or if you're jogging, or if you're biking, or if they're, on your kids, for example, that's another great thing. To quickly review the keys with this, multi-function button on both sides. So they're so sleek, you can't actually see a button. But when I take my finger, like if I double press it, that will play music from my phone. Or another great thing, you don't have to have your phone or your, obviously you can connect to your tablet or your TV or whatever, but most of us, I think, connect to our smartphones most often. You can take a call, like if you're at the beach or you're at the pool, we're getting into pool season, right? And you like to leave your phone in your bag where it doesn't get wet, in your purse, in your beach bag. If it rings, you'll hear it ring here, you press once and you can take a call, right?
With the 6 microphones now, they can hear you.
Huge point, thank you for saying that again. These don't have 2 microphones, which is typical in earbuds. There's 3 in each, so there's 6 microphones. So instead of you sounding like you're in what we call mono sound, where you're like down a hallway, this is like stereo sound, because it's picking you up from from 3 different microphone angles, each of which, well, 6 different in total, all of which are in the earbuds.
If there are any of these left, I really do highly doubt that there's gonna be any of these left with the bonus buy and everything. These will be $90. By the way, with all that technology, totally worth the $90. On the launch, on Customer Appreciation Month, we're not only taking the first set of earbuds down 55% with the free shipping. When you buy the second one, that's a bonus buy, that's $29.99. You buy another set, that's $29.99. Wow. I would get these and squirrel them away, because you don't have to know anything about the recipient. You don't have to know what they listen to, what their phone is.
Gender, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is talk about a universal gift.
Very universal.
Whether we're in holiday season or whether we're in summer.
Just color. That's the only thing you would, if you don't know. Okay. Pink and blue, already limited, 150 in each.
Wow.
150 in blue, pink. So these are the ones that we were saying, it's like the bookend of the 4 that are up here, the pink and the blue. The silver, I'm sorry, do we call this one gray? Yes, gray, it's like a silver gray. 230, here, they're going fast. And here it is in the black. The case, you have never seen a case where it gives you 3 exact numbers on there, right? Whenever something, it's kind of like my gas tank. I don't know what that means. Like 3 lights that are lit up, how much further can I go?
Right. You want to know miles.
Right, I want to know exactly how long I have to go. And each side has its own